Gather round, let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, let them shoot you sing. No matter what I say or do, they might be thinking that you're lonely. You run the world and you know it.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Africa with Miss Spider. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I have and the content that I'm giving you guys, because this is Let's Talk Africa is really something that is very close to my heart, because I feel like as Africans we don't have, or we've had so much time where we don't celebrate ourselves, we don't talk about us, we don't without talking about tourism, safaris. Oh my gosh, that word, a story for another day. But today I was going through Instagram and there's a post that was there, which, you know, like when you're going through surfing through Instagram, surfing through Facebook, or people's statuses on WhatsApp, and then they just post something that just speaks to you and you're like, this is an answered prayer to what I've been thinking. So I've been going through, I mean, I am very blessed, I'm very happy. I am my birthday passed. I know I keep talking about it. It was amazing. People celebrated me, people spoke stuff over me that were really powerful. So it's only to say I was looking at my CV, and sometimes when I look at my CV, I don't feel very confident, because I'm like, look, at my age, I should probably have had like a degree. I'm not even talking about marriage or kids, but just like career-wise. Because then I think when I apply for a job, and then they'll be like, oh, why don't you have a degree? And I'm thinking, but I've there's other things that I've done. Like, I might not have experience. I mean, I might not have the paperwork, but experience wise, I have done this, and passionate wise, and I know who I am and I know my purpose, and I always hope that that counts for something. But so I was going through Instagram, back to that, and I saw a post. I'm just going to read it. It says, you are not behind in life. There is no timetable that we all must follow. It's made up. 7 billion people can't do everything in the same order. What's early? What's late? Compared to who? Don't beat yourself up for where you are. It's your schedule, and everything is right on time. Guys, that literally spoke to me. And I know I'm not trying to make excuses, but and the video that I did before about Diaspora Diaries, where I'm like, as a firstborn, and I really love being a firstborn. It's got its own blessings. It's amazing. But then also, as a firstborn, people can understand, especially in an African home, you have to. There's times where you have to put yourself before your siblings, before your family. And I mean, I'm very blessed, I love my family, but then at that time when I finished school, things were not very well in Zim. So I mean, we all had plans to go to varsity, but in 2006, 7, 8 things, that's when all this whole craziness started. And you know, like, I had to go and work, and I'm very happy that I started working early, because though as a teenager I'd meet up with my friends who were at Africa University and at UZ, and they will be talking about campus life, something that I'm never going to talk about. And they will be talking about this campus, yada, yada, yada. And I'll be like, oh, I'm a receptionist. I'm an adult now. I have to deal with adults. And I had to grow up quickly. And like I was saying, I was looking at my CV and I was like, oh, man. You know, when you're in an interview and then they ask you, so what certificates do you have? And you're like, well, and you know, but I am working on it. I still want to go to school. I still want to get a degree. And because like the career that I want to do now, I need to have paperwork, and I'm working on it. Well, COVID came and kind of messed up the plan, but it's okay. No one is complaining. And sorry that my phone is like moving with me, but it's okay, just listen to what I'm saying. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like, be encouraged. Don't think that you're too old to start that degree. Don't think that you're too old to start a YouTube channel. There are people who are for you, people who like your content, because there's so much content on YouTube even. So just for me, even just getting 20 views is like a lot, because I'm like, people actually took the time out to listen to me. And it's even more when I have interviews, because I think you've noticed when I have interviews, I actually have more time. I've now resorted to cutting it into two, because when you're talking to someone, things are just vibing, you're bouncing off ideas of each other, and it's just working. Okay, I've got one more that I want to read that I also got from Instagram. Okay, it said, I actually shared it on Instagram, on Let's Talk Africa with Miss Spider Instagram page. Follow it, please. And it says, start by doing one video. Yes, Spider. Start by reading one page. Start by making one sale. Start by working out one time. Start by paying toward one date. Start by writing one paragraph. Start by posting one photo on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Anyway, start by making one website. Start today and repeat tomorrow. So it starts by one step. It starts by one video. And then before you know it, in 1 month, you've got 20 videos on your YouTube channel, and like you have videos with views like as much as 100. I look at other people's views, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this person, there's this lady, she posts a video, and she's Zimbabwean. She posts a video like in 2 hours there'll be like 1,000 views, and I'm like, in 2 hours I only have like 3 views, and those people are probably just my family. But it's okay. Like I've literally said, I look at her videos and I'm like, they're amazing. She's so funny, she's really good at entertaining, but her content and the way she does that, I can't do that. Like that's her gift, that's what she does, and that's one thing that you have to understand in life. Like sometimes, and I've noticed that as Africans as well, like if Paida does this and someone will be like, I'm gonna do the same thing, and let's say, for example, if I do it and then I get recognition and I get moolah from it, then the next person is going to be like, I can do that. I can do a talk show and I can interview people and we can talk about that. But then it's different the way Paida does it and the way Tendai does it is different. So it's not a competition, guys. Just do you, be happy, love what you're doing, and you are never too old to follow your dreams. You are never. I cannot stress this enough. You are never too old to follow your dreams. Get that degree, get that business, write that book, sis. Write that book, bro. Like, we are waiting. Africa's children, the world is waiting for you. One of my friends gave me this. She gave me this for my birthday, okay? And this is my favorite color, green, any shade of green, okay? And it says, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. It's by Lennon and McCartney. So it says, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. And it's like a dove and it's flying. So arise, this is the moment. Paida has come to tell you the time is now. Arise and follow your dreams. I know we have COVID. Make that plan. Like, if you have to research, so that by the time we go back to the busy life, if we're ever going to go back to that, you've already started your steps towards your dreams. So be encouraged. This is Miss Paida for Let's Talk Africa, and let's celebrate each other, guys. Let's celebrate each other. See you, and thank you so much again for following my page, for following my YouTube. I'm gonna say it, yes, please like, subscribe, and share.